Hi guys, it's Chris here from Tech Tablets with a quick test of Windows Store Gaming. I'm just going to run Asphalt 8 Airborne on both of the tablets here. This is the X98 Pro and this is the X98 Air 3G on the top there. I've set both of them to 50% screen brightness, but you can see that the X98 Air 3G just doesn't seem to be as bright the screen. I'm not really too sure why. About 75%, now they seem equally matched. When this is 50%, that is 75%, or even 100% brightness, they kind of seem more matched there. Because you watch what happens, I increase the brightness on the X98 Pro, it just seems to be a lot brighter there. So they've allowed more brightness maybe in the BIOS on the screen. So I'm just going to drop that down to about 50%. So both of the screens have around equal brightness here for the test. Now obviously I'm not going to be able to control it here, but the idea is just to see which one is going to be smoother, because at the moment, my tests have been a little bit mixed at the moment, because in the benchmark scores, the X98 Pro looks a lot faster, but in reality, when I tested out some games like Counter-Strike and things, it was a little bit faster, but not really that much more than the Air, which is interesting because this is the Cherry Trail. It has a lot higher executional cores on the GPU. This has got 12, that's only got 4. So in theory, it should be a lot faster like the benchmarks. So if I click on both these here and go to all apps and just run here Asphalt. Now I haven't actually run this game yet, so it'd be interesting to see which one loads it faster as well. I do have HW info running in the background, so I can get an idea of temperatures as well. But so far, we've already seen that the Cherry Trail is running a lot hotter, gets up to 86 degrees, versus around maybe 70 or so that the X98 Air is getting. So I should be in tablet mode probably for this. I wasn't too happy with me doing that, was it? I don't know if you can pick that up, but already I can see that it's definitely running smoother on the Cherry Trail. You can just see a little bit of choppiness, but it'll be interesting to see once I load. Now, I'll try and do all this at the same time. Okay, so the first track. Whoop. Oh, almost. Okay, start race at the same time. See which one loads up first. Okay, so Cherry Trail X98 Pro wins the loading test there. Now they look very close here actually, I'm just looking at... It's really hard to tell, but it does seem a little bit smoother on the X98 Pro with the Cherry Trail here. Just a little bit smoother. To be honest, it's quite hard to tell, but looking at it here in person, I can see some stutterings coming on a little bit around here, but it just seems smoother. Unfortunately, I can't run fraps to see the frame rates in the Windows Store game, so you just have to judge it by eye now here, don't I? Without doing flips and everything, without even controlling it. So it is marginal there, but I think the winner has to be X98 Pro, just a little bit smoother. You can notice it around there with the building and the background. Okay, so I'm going to exit both of the games now and have a look at the temperatures. Okay, and where are the temperatures? HW info has been running. Okay, so what did our Cherry Trail get up to? A smoking hot 85, which, according to this, did it throttle? Yes. On the core 1 and 2, it says yes and yes. And that's probably hard to see. Hang on, I'll bring that up closer to the camera. Focus. So you can see there it's saying thermal throttling, yes, on the core 1 and 2. Well, core 0 and 1, sorry. There's the maximum temperature there of 85. You can see right there, 85. And now the Bay Trail X98 Air 3G, it only got up to 64 degrees. So a lot cooler there. A lot cooler. And of course no throttling whatsoever. So it's interesting, isn't it? The higher and better chipset is running a lot hotter. Now I don't know if this is my unit. I'd have to assume they're all like this. Maybe because this is the first batch and the first batch blues that I call it. There's a bit of a risk in China because often they do have revisions. Maybe there's solution for the heatsink on top of the chipset, the system on a chip. The Cherry Trail there, maybe it's not good enough. No, it's not dissipating the heat as well as it should. Who knows? But you can see clearly here that it's running hotter, but it does perform slightly better, I think, in the graphics, even with the throttling that's going on there, which is not good to see, by the way, on this newer model. Okay, so hopefully that's answered a few questions for some people out there. Do stay tuned to the playlist because I will have some more videos up and coming on the X98 Pro here. Thank you for watching the video, and if you do have any questions, stop by the forum on techtablets.com if you want to ask me anything there about the tablet, you want to see what's battery life and all that like, feel free to do so. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.